Begin by digging into the dollars. News 19 working to tell you what's next when it comes to state funding totaling $1.8 billion. An audit revealing this all stemmed from a conversion error that we've talked about in the past. Hours ago, though, lawmakers grilled State Treasurer Curtis Loftis. Josie Frost has continuing coverage tonight.
It spawned a federal investigation, an independent audit into the state's finances, and calls for several state officials to resign, including State Treasurer Curtis Loftis. In a heated meeting today, Loftis says the conversion error was the responsibility of the former Comptroller General.
You just spent $3 million to find out my book's balanced. My book's balanced. It's the Comptroller's books. $3 billion.
State Treasurer Curtis Loftis says the $1.8 billion accounting error originated in the Comptroller General's office. Testifying today before a Senate Finance Subcommittee chaired by Senator Larry Grooms, who's calling for Loftis to resign.
When someone could cause $75 billion belonging to the taxpayers to be liquidated into the hands of cyber thieves around the world, that should tell you something about the guy who's the treasurer. He doesn't need to be treasurer, being that erratic.
A recent independent audit of the state's finances showed the $1.8 billion entry that lawmakers found mostly didn't exist. The Comptroller General at the time of the error and the state auditor have resigned. The state's credit rating could be affected by an investigation from the Federal Securities and Exchange Commission, with lawmakers today pressing the treasurer over why he's no longer issuing long-term bonds.
The state remains under investigation by the SEC. We've been advised by State's Disclosure Council and others that the state should not issue general obligation debt or bonds while the SEC investigation is ongoing to protect the state's interests.
Lawmakers passed a bill to hire an independent consulting firm to oversee the state's finances, in addition to the Comptroller General, which is part of the recommendations from the independent audit. The subcommittee will put together their findings and report them to the Senate. Grooms hasn't said what his recommendations will be yet, but he's made it clear that he wants Loftis to be removed from office. Reporting at State House, Josie Frost, News 19 WLTX.